is time now for night courts. Federal pandemic-related federal unemployment benefits that extra $300 a week. They're being eliminated in at least 25 states, and among them, Indiana, where Governor Eric Holcomb is facing a lawsuit tonight. The plaintiffs argue the chief executive of the Hoosier state is violating state law by not securing all available federal benefits for the state, since he chose to end that weekly unemployment bonus early. Night Courts is now in session with the Bearman firm attorney, Ethan Bearman, and criminal defense attorney, Bob Bianchi. Welcome back to both of you.
How you doing, Shannon? Thanks for having us on.
Okay, let's start with Exhibit A. This goes to you, Ethan. In the complaint, these plaintiffs say this: by prematurely deciding to stop administering these federal benefits at extra $300 a week, Indiana has violated the clear mandates of Indiana's unemployment statute, which says to secure all rights and benefits available for unemployed individuals. Ethan.
Yeah, I mean, they're citing Labor and Safety Code 22-4-37-1, and they're selectively citing it. And this is a dangerous move on their part in court, because it also says that they're supposed to secure benefits for employers. And furthermore, the power vests in the Department of Workforce Development. And the commissioner is also named as a defendant in this suit. And if the department has the administrative right to promulgate a rule, as long as they had a hearing, we know that they gave notice, then the state has the right to do this because they're supposed to consider employers, and that is their argument, is that employers need the employees back at work. So this turns really on the language in that statute, and selectively citing it, I don't think is going to work out for the plaintiffs the way they think it will.
Yeah, the governor is already speaking out about this. His office has put out a statement that says this: Exhibit B, the Department of Workforce Development has timely notified impacted claimants about the state's withdrawal from the federal programs and continues to connect impacted Hoosiers with the resources they need to gain skills and be matched with employment. Clearly, the governor is about getting people back to work, not continuing the extra $300 a week. Bob.
Yeah, so taking the politics out of it, because this is a legal matter. And as Nathan indicated, he hit the statute right on the head. But let's start with the statute says from the beginning that the policy is because of the economic insecurity due to unemployment, and it is a serious menace. It is true both for employers and employees, and why a state can stop the agreement with the federal government. Indiana uniquely has this particular statute that also indicates to secure the rights of these benefits. No bars, no exceptions. If those benefits are there, that statute is saying Indiana must take them. And let's not forget, Shannon, the governor is not a legislator. He is in the executive branch of government. His job is to execute the laws. So what needs to be done, if he wants to accomplish what he's doing, is you need to change the law in the state of Indiana and say that this was okay to do. And that obviously is not what the law currently states. So I think there's a little bit of a problem with it.
Okay, let's go to Exhibit C. Now, this is another one of the plaintiffs in the case is a group of clergy, and that they say that they are focused on communities the welfare of the African-American community in Indianapolis, and they try to help folks who are in need. They say if these extended unemployment benefits are terminated in Indiana, the people in the communities that we serve are going to be unable to cover basic living expenses such as housing, utilities, food, health care, and child care. I'll ask you both if that should factor in. We'll start with you, Ethan.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a powerful public policy argument on the behalf of the plaintiffs. I mean, it's an extremely sympathetic case, but I still think it turns on the second sentence of the statute, which vests the power in the Department of Workforce Development, and they have decided not to continue the benefits.
So, Bob, a strong emotional argument, but Ethan says the law just doesn't line up with your clients.
No, with all due respect, the law exactly says that they must accept these benefits. And of course, it's a very compelling argument on their behalf, but that's not the issue here. The issue is whether or not it comports with the Indiana statute, and it clearly does not, because the statute is very clear that irrespective of what they would like to do, irrespective of what they want, the law says they must accept these benefits, and they've now cut them off. So I think there's a decent argument there for them, and it's just a legal issue. It's not a political issue. It's not about what you think is right or wrong. It's what's in the law. It's pretty clear.
That is how we would like our judges and juries to make their decisions. So we'll see what happens in this one. Ethan and Bob, thank you for your legal advice tonight. We submit it to the jury at home. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thanks, Shannon.